Welcome back. Earlier this month, the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture held its first ever meeting to address a growing problem statewide. Too many stray animals and not enough shelters to take them in. One issue causing the backlog is shelters becoming no-kill shelters. That means they won't kill animals because of a lack of space. The only animals put down will be sick, injured, or dangerous ones, and many see no-kill shelters as the only humane option. Others say a lack of funds and space are making it too hard to care for all the homeless animals. Joining me now are Ann Irwin, president of the Bucks County SPCA, and Garrett Elwood from Citizens for No Kill Philadelphia. Good to see you both.
Hi.
Hi.
Garrett, let's start with you because I don't think anyone will debate for animals to die here, but the reality, as I mentioned, millions of dogs and cats aren't finding homes. Some of these shelters, are overcrowded, running out of money. We need an option.
Yeah, that's true. And, the important thing to think about is that no-kill doesn't make sense when we're talking about shelters. It only makes sense in the context of a community. So mandating no-kill at any specific shelter doesn't help. It doesn't help reduce the number of homeless animals. It just transfers the problem somewhere else.
As Garrett mentioned, no-kills are a part of the solution, Ann, but they're not the solution.
Well, every community needs some shelter where the doors are open that will take any animal, even if it's old, even if it's an unpopular breed. And if a community doesn't have a shelter like that, then animals are either going to be turned loose, neglected, or driven a long distance. Stray animals that end up 2 counties away are unlikely to be returned to their owners. Their owners won't know where to look for them.
Because the reality is, Ann, most humane societies only accept adoptable dogs or cats, right?
That's not really the reality. There are humane societies of all different models. Some are restricted admission, but some will accept any animal.
But for the most part, these shelters are overcrowded. They simply can't take in more dogs and cats. So the sad reality is they turn away a lot of these unadoptable pets, and they go to the municipal shelters where, unfortunately, they're euthanized. I mean, that's a pretty fair statement.
Well, I don't even think that that's a particularly fair statement in Pennsylvania because we don't have very many municipal shelters in Pennsylvania.
But looking across the country, what about those unadoptable pets, Garrett? Where do they go? Who cares for them?
Unadoptable is a difficult term. It's so subjective. Really, a vast majority of animals, in shelters are adoptable. Animals in shelters are great animals. Usually they're there no fault of their own. Sometimes people are moving. Sometimes they just have a bad situation. Maybe it's monetary or otherwise. There's very few truly unadoptable animals in municipal shelters. And it's very difficult to talk about these things in terms of blanket statements statewide. The problems that we have in Philadelphia is that we have 30,000 animals coming into the shelter system every year. We've had some progress in recent months, but we still need to go farther. The municipalities across the townships and the counties need to step up. They need to pay for the services that these shelters are providing.
I think it comes down to affordability and education, and either way you slice it, we certainly have a problem. Spaying, neutering, always the best option. Garrett Elwood, Ann Irwin, thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate your time. Lauren.
All right.